Hi, Taurus. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2016. This month, I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. This reading is for people born under the sign of Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Ascendant, and Taurus Moon. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading, after this is over, I'm going to continue on by looking into my crystal for you for the month of February 2016. If you'd like to download and purchase these videos, Taurus, you can go to the link below in the Show More section. Click on that link and it will take you to the page that has the crystal readings for February 2016. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on my videos tab on my menu, page 4, and there you will see the crystal readings for February 2016 links for each sign. You just click on the sign and it will take you to where you can get that video. So I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now on to your reading, Taurus. The first card you have that shows up here today for February 2016, you have the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles to me is a card that symbolizes being tired and exhausted from your hard work and efforts, but you could be gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and efforts. I do feel you have been accumulating some money in the recent past. And I feel that you're going to start putting some of that money to good use. This could be through investments. It could be through wise purchases. It could be real estate, stocks, anything. Some of you are getting ready to drop a bombshell, and I hear getting out of Dodge and moving. So some of you Tauruses are getting ready to move. Maybe you're in a love relationship. You're going to say, I'm out of here, bye, and it's going to be some, surprise to your significant other. For some of you, it could be that. For some of you, it could be you just want to move because you got a new job or you're relocating to do with work, and the news of it is like dropping a bombshell. One way or another, I do feel that will be the case for many of you Tauruses. I do feel this year in general for you is a good year for money. They're telling me 2016 is good. I know this isn't a yearly reading, but I just repeat what my guides are telling me. And they're saying because of something to do with the number 16, it being 2016, for some reason, that's a good year for you Tauruses. And I feel like you may have already had some good finances rolling along before you got to 2016, but I definitely feel that this year will be a good money cycle for you. I feel like you're settling down more, relaxing more, listening more. I see some of you like taking it easy, like being able to feel like you're getting a little bit of a breather, or maybe it's because it depends on where you live. I live on the East Coast of the United States, and it's winter here, although we're having a very warm winter. Sometimes people just get in that hibernating mode where they shut down more and do more resting and relaxing in the wintertime, kind of like a hibernation thing. Some of you, it could be that going on for those reasons, but I'm not seeing high anxiety or things like wigged out for you right now. That's not the energy I'm picking up here. I do see this month of February a month for you of strategizing and planning ahead for your future and future endeavors. Maybe you already own a business and you're going to make some plans now and of what you're getting ready to do next with that business. Or maybe you work for someone else, but you're planning on starting your own business on the side, or enough so that you could quit working for somebody else. But I do feel that many of you are going to be doing planning and strategizing for the future of what's coming up in a work-related sense. And maybe some of you are doing that while you're working for someone else. Maybe you're strategizing your moves of what you have to do at the job you're employed by. It could even be that. But those things are coming up around this Seven of Pentacles. So the next card you have, please don't be mad at me, Taurus. You have a lot of good readings, I feel, lately. You have other good cards here. You do. But this is not a good card. I'm not going to lie. You have the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is a card to me that symbolizes either being betrayed and stabbed in the back by someone you care about and that you trusted. Or this is a card that maybe somebody is getting ready to pass someone that you know or care about in your life. It could be either one of those things. I do see you having a hard time dealing with some underhanded schemes that were going on around you. And I'm hearing trouble grappling with it. Like I hear dirty dealings, double dealings. And so somehow this is affecting you. I feel that you witnessed a lot of it. I feel like you witnessed a lot of it. You were privy to the knowledge of it. I don't feel you were part of it because I feel like you were disgusted by it or angered by it, or, you know, I'm not feeling like you were on board with it. I get like hurtful things going on, game playing, people ripping each other off. And I'm going to say this too. I wouldn't, you know, at first I thought this was going to be work. And for some of you, it could be at a company or business where you work. It could be. But for many of you, I feel like it's in your friend or family social circle. Because I see some people betraying each other in love too. But in some cases, it could be you got betrayed directly, or someone you care about. You witnessed somebody get betrayed directly, because I do get this underhanded, double dealing, scheming, negative things. And in some regards, they do show me it is in a relationship sense, but I don't know that for all of you, it's a relationship you're in that they did it. But that is coming up here and swirling around you in this month of February. If it's happening to you, you're clearing out and getting out of Dodge and moving. Remember, I got something like that earlier on in your reading? So that could be one of the reasons why you're abruptly getting out, because I do see you dropping some bombshell and taking some people by surprise that you're getting out. And I'm hearing the words they're saying to me, packing up stuff in boxes and suitcases and pulling out of there, moving out. I see that for some of you. And a lot of you, it is in connection to this dirty dealing, sneaking around, whatever has been going on around you. So, wow, just know that's coming up here with this Ten of Swords. I'm sorry to see that. So let me get on to better cards here, because now you have a really good card, and your next card is the Sun. That's awesome. You're going from, you went from one extreme to another. Look at that. And the Sun is a card to me that symbolizes returning to the joys and exuberance of childhood, happiness and joy. It can indicate the spotlight being on you, and you could be having success in material ways, in the material world, when the Sun shows up. I see some of you running away from something, so happy, screaming out loud up to the heavens, I'm free. So some of you are going to be happy that you're leaving some circumstance and getting out of something that was either oppressive or unhealthy for you. So I'm seeing some of you do that. I see many of you getting interested in someone new. So if you were in a relationship where that partner potentially betrayed you, I see it's in short order, you're with somebody else really quickly. I get it this month. It comes up for many of you for this month. Like getting interested in somebody. I didn't say dating them or going out with them fully yet. I said getting interested in them. You may be uncertain about them, though, because I'm getting a little confusion around you of whether you would want to be in a relationship with them or not. I see you questioning it, so I don't see you fully sold on it or sure, but you're interested. Let's put it that way. Because I do feel if you're the ones that got hurt, you have to understand the position that you're in now, because it takes a while to heal from that kind of betrayal and hurt. So just know that. So for some of you, your confusion isn't really something to do with the other person, that whether they're trustworthy or not, it's because because now trust is an issue for you and you got worked over and now you have to heal from it. So that could be the confusion. Doesn't mean that they're untrustworthy, but my guides are really adamant about pointing out that, these things have to get healed in you before you can move forward onto someone else. I do feel February is also a month for you of catching up with old friends, old relationships, old roommates, old childhood friends or relatives, anything like that, playing catch up with people from your past and your roots and your family and all that. It's all circling around. February is a strong month for that for you. I feel that you do have something to sing about. They're telling me parroting like a parrot, like parroting out, like the way a bird would be like, like you have something to sing about, something to crow about. Because I feel like there's a lot of things going on really good in your life. You're doing well. Like I see other areas of your life, like financially, things look on the upswing, like they're doing well, and or business ideas and generating money all looks good to me for you. So even though you may have taken a hit on an emotional level, it's like it doesn't break you, because they're showing me you proud of yourself, happy with your accomplishments, and being glad that you have good things to tell some of these people that you're catching up with, and friends and relatives or whoever, or old romantic partners, whoever you're connecting with. I see you not having it's not like you have to sit there and say all these sad and depressing things. You've got a lot of things that are on the upswing for you that are positive. So that's interesting and good to see. That's coming up through the sun. So now the next card you have, Taurus, this one is not that good, but it's not horrible. It is the card of 5 of Rods, which is a card to me that symbolizes an internal struggle. This could be struggle with family members or coworkers. Sometimes when the 5 of Rods shows up, there can be jealousy or arguing there. It can be that. But a lot of times it's an internal struggle for what's going on inside of you. I see you being stuck and unmovable about something you're going to focus on, work on, and get going and done. And I'm hearing, woe is thee who tries to move you from your desk or your wood shop or your auto mechanic underneath the car or your auto body painting place or your business that you're opening or your computer screen because you're sitting there starting a new business and a website. Be careful. Nobody better plan on trying to move you, because I feel you're very I've got to get this done. I get that solid attitude. I have to get this done. Some of you may be parting ways with people that you thought were your family, or they had been your family before. I also see you feeling like you don't want to upset the apple cart with family and family matters and family situations. That also comes up here with this 5 of Rods. I do see you getting some follow-up details and insights and information from someone who's trying to help you with things going on in your life. Like this could be advice for a business. It could be steering you in the right direction for a new job, or even introducing you to someone new relationship-wise. I do see you getting I do feel that this month is going to give you a little bit cause for confusion in some regards. But I do see when you leave the month, I see you feeling pretty good and positive and happy, even though I'm picking up these, some negative scenarios and situations that are either going on in your life directly or happening with people that are close to you around your life. It's one or the other, Taurus. And as I always say, this is a general reading. So if the messages I'm saying here are not making sense to you, please go watch your rising sign and your moon sign. I do see you making it really clear to people of what you want and what you don't want, and what your likes are and what you don't like and don't want in your life. And I see people taking you seriously and listening to you. You have a friend or a friend of someone you know, like a friend of your father's, a friend of your mother's, a friend of some friend of yours, that's going to bring somebody into your life that's going to be of help to you and help you out. And it's either through business and work opportunities and relations, or it's going to be that person's going to introduce you to somebody new and interesting for you in a romantic sense. So either way, this other person that is going to come in and help you is going to really make a difference for what's going on in your life, Taurus. So now your last card of the 5. Wow, you've had kind of like a little seesaw with your cards. You're ending the reading on a good card, which is the Empress. And the Empress is a card to me that symbolizes the birth of a child, the birth of a project. This could be birth of a business plan or idea. It could be a birth happening in your family. Maybe your children are having children and you're going to become a grandparent, or you're going to have children yourself. It could also be that. Sometimes the Empress shows up to show that a maternal figure that's crossed over on the other side is watching you and guiding you and putting things in play for you in your life. It can also indicate that this could be a grandmother, a great-grandmother, a mother, a stepmother, or someone that was like a mother figure to you. It can indicate that. I see you getting along really well with somebody, and I feel that this is going to give you a lot to talk about and a lot to say. I see, even though I picked up a lot of negative things here in this card reading, I got to say for Taurus, many of you are going to be feeling like you're pretty happy, like happy, upbeat, like things are looking up, things are good. I'm not seeing you down and depressed. So maybe what I'm reading here is actually going on around you and not directly to you. But I do feel some Tauruses are going through some of what came up here through that 10 of Swords card. Out with the old, in with the new. They're telling me you're going to be making amends with a lot of things from your past and moving on into a new direction. So I see that coming up for many of you through this Empress card. They're telling me also to don't be foolish with how you spend your money. In other words, don't be penny wise and pound foolish. They're saying if there's something that you want that is like a computer, a car, a house, some piece of technology or equipment that's important, they're saying don't buy a bunch of little things or don't try to shortcut too much. Just lay out the cash for the, stalwart, strong, expensive, noteworthy item, because it's going to serve you in the long run. So if you're considering purchasing something, don't be afraid to spend money on it because you'll be happy that you did. I see you getting out and about a lot and going, some of you may be traveling. It could be short distance and local travel, but for some of you, this could be longer distance traveling. But I'm also seeing you like getting out on the town more, like going out to eat, getting together with friends, going to social gatherings, going to different activities and clubs and things that maybe you weren't doing for a while. So I do see this for many of you Tauruses. And again, I go back to saying I see your energetic mood, generally speaking, very upbeat. Now, I know I'm going to get the comments that are going to say, I don't know what you're talking about. My life's giving me a headache and I've got all these problems. Well, then it's time to watch your rising sign or your moon sign, because maybe this reading isn't speaking to you. But I did pick up negative things here, but I see you really getting past them, overcoming them. And it seems to me, my general feeling is, whenever the time frame is that this may occur for you, that when you close the one door, another door opens for you really quickly. I'm not feeling like you've got a really long wait here of seeing positive things come into your life if you have to shut the door on negativity. I actually feel, you're not the only sign that got this. I think Aries got this too. I actually feel that you have lucky stars shining on you right now. I'm not an astrologer. I do believe in astrology. I do try to follow it and listen to it and try to understand it for many years now. But I don't profess to know it enough to give astrological advice. But the way my guides are talking, it makes me feel like, so is the majority of Tauruses, the sign of Taurus, traveling through some lucky quadrant in the universe right now, or are the planets favorably aligning for you? That's the way it seems to me. Even if there's some negative situations that feel like disharmony to you, I feel like you're really on having a good year in 2016, and I feel financially speaking, business project wise, job wise, and love relationship. They didn't really talk to me much about coupled Tauruses, with the exception of the breaking up ones, or the, that situation, and new coming in. Married and already coupled Tauruses that are not on the rocks may very well be putting together some plan for some group adventure, like a group trip to go, to some exotic location, or to European travels, or some long distant land travel. Or it could be groups of just like a social group that you're getting together and maybe playing cards, hanging out, doing fun activities together. But I feel you would be doing this as a couple, or there'd be other people involved. So that also comes up here for you in this month of February, that those are coupled Tauruses that are happily coupled, not the breaking up Tauruses. So I hope this reading made sense to you, and I certainly hope it was of help. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe. That way, when I post my free Psychic Tarot readings monthly and the mid-month Psychic Tarot updates to YouTube, you will get notified. I'd also like to remind you, if you would like to get the continuation after I stop recording this video, I'm going on to record a crystal reading for your sign, Taurus. And you can access this for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the Show More section, or you can go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and clicking on the Videos tab on my menu, go to page 4, and there you will find the crystal readings for February 2016. Each sign's link will be there. You just click on the link you want, and it will take you to the video for download and purchase. I'd also like to remind any Tauruses that have an upcoming psychic reading with me, a private reading, please make sure to make your payment. I'm reading people that have booked their appointments back in May and June right now. That's the time frame of the people I'm reading. And if you did not make your payment, please do so, because I have to match every appointment that's scheduled with me on my Schedulicity website, the online scheduling system, with their payment on PayPal. So I don't want to cancel your appointment. I know it's a long wait and you've gotten this far. So if you would like to follow through with the reading, please make sure you make your payment. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic month of February, Taurus, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.